Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report from Redwire Corporation, and let me tell you, it's less about spaceships and more about, well, let's just say some warrants are about to be grounded. The big news here is that Redwire Corporation filed a report on March 26, 2025 about wrapping up something with their warrants. Warrants are like coupons that give you the right to buy a company's stock at a specific price in the future. Redwire announced they finished redeeming all their public warrants, which were basically offering people the chance to buy their stock. This was related to an agreement they had from back in 2020 when they were a different company called Genesis Park Acquisition Corp. It sounds complicated, but think of it as closing the book on an old chapter. Because of this, the warrants stopped trading on the New York Stock Exchange. They were taken off the list, which is called delisting. This happened after trading was suspended or stopped on March 21, 2025. But don't worry, Redwire's regular stock is still trading on the NYC under the ticker symbol RDW. It's like one type of ticket to the Redwire show closed, but the main event is still going on. You can find all the details in the press release, which is included as Exhibit 99.1 in this report. The report was signed by Jonathan Balliff, the Chief Financial Officer and a Director of Redwire. This shows it's official and approved by the company's leadership. Now, what does all of this mean for Redwire? Well, clearing up these warrants is like tidying up the company's financial house. It simplifies things and allows them to focus on their main business. Redwire works in the space industry, making things like solar panels and robotic arms for satellites. So getting rid of these warrants lets them spend more time on these more exciting projects. This move also has some implications for investors. Those who held warrants can no longer use them to buy Redwire stock, so they've likely been compensated in some way, according to the terms of the warrant agreement. For regular stockholders, it might mean a slightly less complicated picture of the company's stock structure, which can be seen as a positive. So, where does this leave Redwire? Redwire seems to be moving in a focused direction, simplifying its financial structure to concentrate on its core business in the space industry. The company's leadership appears to be taking steps to streamline operations, which could make it more attractive to investors. However, it's important to keep an eye on the space industry as a whole. It's a growing field, but it can also be unpredictable with new technologies and competitors emerging all the time. One thing to consider is that while getting rid of these warrants simplifies things now, it also closes off a potential source of funding for the company in the future. Redwire will need to make sure it has other ways to raise money if it needs it. Overall, Redwire's move to redeem its warrants seems like a sensible step, but like any company, its success will depend on how well it can navigate the challenges and opportunities in its industry. Keep an eye on their projects, contracts, and financial results in the coming years. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more corporate decoding.